Product ads are always evolving, but one long-lasting feature is the single visual image. Artists know that their ads are only seen for a split second, so cutting-edge illustrators utilize technology and other tricks to make people want to buy their products. Here are some of the smartest and most captivating ads in existence. Number 1. This ad for the German postal company. DHL Express seems destined to make pedestrians stop and stare, the goal of any ad. A built-in mechanical device propels a small red marble through an intricate maze. The ball always finds the right path through the labyrinths. Number 2. Some billboard ads have become so vivid as to be almost indistinguishable from reality. Look at this billboard for Burger Sky Paints from India. It displays an extraordinarily vivid image of a painter, carefully erasing the very background he has seen against. Number 3. This ad for Ford Explorer sports utility vehicles manages a fresh take by using an age-old optical illusion. As the ad suggests, stare at the middle of the blue silhouette of a Ford Explorer. If you like, pause this video and look at it for the recommended 30 seconds. Now look at the empty parking space. You should see the black shape of a perfectly parked Explorer. Number 4. The word Jeep comes from general purpose, and this Jeep ad cunningly references the diversity of its product with an optical illusion. Look at the drawing right side up, and it's a deer. Now look at it upside down. Is it still a deer, or is it a penguin in a nice touch? The slogan, "See whatever you want to see," is printed upside down at the bottom of the image to help you identify the illusion. Number 5. In 2009, Ford invested in this mechanical billboard designed with a hidden smoke machine that erupted at regular times, giving its depiction of a 2010 Ford Mustang the appearance of powerfully spitting out. But the artist wastes no space. Look at the human figures on the left, watching the Mustang roar past the message, "Buy this car," and watch your friends gaze in envy. Number 6. Commercial artists are becoming masters of depth perception. This ad for Heineken beer creates the illusion of a hand reaching through pliable background to grab the cold beverage. The material on which the billboard is printed seems to be ready to burst, but the ad is really quite flat. Just look at the identical image in near horizontal profile on the adjoining wall. Number 7. The British ad for Expedia cleverly plays on several puns based on airport city codes. In so many acronyms, it suggests an Amherst date on a faraway beach. But no ad is based on wordplay alone. The familiar bag check tickets are something we only see at the airport, and therefore work to jog the reader's specific memories of flying away on vacation. Number 8. McDonald's is known for ads that relate their company to everyday images, such as clothing or the night sky. This gigantic outdoor McDonald's ad captures the attention of any traveler with its elevated location and spotlights. But look at the composition. The red horizontal billboard, combined with the yellow cylindrical streaks of light, suggest an order of delicious McDonald's French fries, making the company's iconic menu item literally part of the skyline. Number 9. You can never go wrong by referencing a world-renowned artist. This print ad for Sandkop references a famous M.C. Escher series called Metamorphosis and reminds its audience that although birds might still fall in love, many aquatic animals are still swimming, alone, and endangered without our help. Number 10. At a glance, this print marketing of Jane Payne lingerie might feel a bit warmed over. A close-up of a model's chest with a lace undergarment ready to slide off, but look carefully at the small photo and caption on the lower right. Both images in the ad or of a woman's elbow. The clever gimmick sets up a long but effective slogan. If our linger can make an elbow look sexy, imagine what it can do in the right place. Number 11. This is a really striking German ad for jobs in town. As you can see, a squeezed and stressed worker is shown as if manually pumping gas for an unwitting customer. Though unrealistic, the photo illustration reminds the reader of being trapped in a difficult and thankless job and offers them a way out through a classified ad search. Number 12. Some high-tech billboards come complete with gadget and gears, but this artist prefers a more elegant touch. A lovely waterfront ad for collecting hair coloring can be seen changing color as the sun strikes it from different angles. Dawn to dusk effortlessly, the images convey a theme of natural organic fashion. Some artists are so talented, they can show a story instead of telling it. Number 13. Look at this image of a squirrel menacing a frightened fox. Why is the squirrel so much larger than its counterpart? Look at what the cartoon is advertising: Scrabble. On a Scrabble board, squirrel towers over fox 8 letters to 3. Number 14. Another incredible German ad. This bravest advert is actually built into a drawbridge when ships are sailing through. The tiny agile car appears to be launching over the water at a perfect angle for touchdown. When the bridge is being closed, the illustration triumphantly lands and joins with the other half of its billboard backdrop. Number 15. This ad for Faber-Castell colored pencil seems cute enough. After all, many artists own pets or enjoy drawing animals, but try unfocusing your eyes, squinting just a little, and looking at only the outline. The dog in pencil shape can also be seen as a duck or a rooster, or even a bird with its wings spread. This artist deserves loads of credit for gracefully hiding many images in one. Number 16. For more hidden animals, look at this deceptively simple billboard from Trail and Tina Building Supplies. The birdhouse positioned on top, and the drawings of birdhouses to the left contain 6 combined images of birds, including at least 3 owls. Can you count them all? Meanwhile, the background is made to look of an eye-catching finished grain that woodworker relish. Number 17. Sunglasses. Many of us have a habit of chewing their ends, so in order to cover people to suck on lollipops instead, Chupa Chups came up with this. Pretty ingenious, really. Number 18. In 2011, the Dutch company Interbest found itself with some unrented billboard space in a shocking and hilarious publicity stunt. The company threatened business owners with a very unsightly striptease. A fat, immodest male model was shown in various stages of undress, with a sultry disrobing that updated every single day, alongside the beautifully sinister tagline, "The sooner you advertise here, the better." The payoff is that these ads actually did work, as possibly fearing the worst. The proprietors of Radio 2 purchased the billboard space later that year. Number 19. Cell phone companies like to loom large in advertising, but Samsung recently unveiled the most monumental ad of all by turning a skyscraper into a billboard, displayed on an entire office building in Moscow. The ad consists of a huge set of LED panels displaying information about the handset, but viewed from a distance, and it looks like a gigantic phone. Talk about encouraging people to text and drive. Number 20. Now there's a whole lot to say about this billboard from Lyft, which says a whole heck of a lot itself. The phrase, "This is a bad sign," is a double meaning. The company is making fun of itself for putting up a simple text billboard. The copy is carefully written to be interpreted from a number of different angles. You can be a pedestrian frustrated by not having a car, a commuter stuck in traffic, or someone with a lousy cab driver whose old-fashioned navigating leads you into the worst intersections in town. In any case, Lyft promises an affordable solution. Just an app download away. Number 21. This funny ad from O'Donovan's Irish Pub is a clever take on the legendary slogan "Sex." And now we have your attention. The gigantic bold lettering of naked waitresses, "Flirt with you," is offset by the fine print. On closer inspection, the slogan becomes a modern punk feminist statement on foolhardy men attempting to flirt with their waitresses. But by the time bros are close enough to read the part about servers only tricking them out of generous tips, they're almost at the front door of the pub. So why not stop in for a pint anyway? Number 22. Heineken's Phantom beer-grabbing hand is a striking illustration, but the Dutch brewery's best advertisement of all time is this print ad, an optical puzzle, which works on 3 levels. First, you may notice the lovely island mansion reflected perfectly in the water. Then, if you use the trick of unfocusing your eyes and only noticing the outline of the image, you'll see that a trademark Heineken-style beer bottle is laying horizontally from left to right, perfectly split in 2 by the shoreline. But even more mesmerizing is the resemblance to computer-generated fractal mazes, such as the Mandelbrot set. Number 23. The political polarization of society is as impactful in the business world as in our capitals. Marketers know that by giving their ads a certain tone, they can appeal to the identity and culture of a large, stringent-minded group of people, be they conservative, liberal, or anti-establishment. This sandwich board ad found outside at a taco eatery in New Jersey appeals to those United States citizens who enjoy tacos more than President Trump's speeches. What are we going to do? Folks, build a wall of guacamole. Number 24. This lovely ad for The Economist, a widely circulated business magazine, is a super effective use of minimalism. Playing off the root word economy, the billboard uses only one symbol, a giant but otherwise lifelike light bulb. But the clever play on words is not all of this ad's charm. By referencing modern minimalist artists such as Mark Rothko, the sleek red background confirms to its audience that The Economist is what all business journals would like to be, on the cutting edge. Number 25. This ad is an installation or a piece of artwork which demands its audience actively take part, commissioned by G's Jeans, positioned in a train station. That ad superimposes a tantalizing white arrow on a large ambiguous background. When the viewer bends down to read a tiny message, which the arrow is pointing to, they realize they've been had, as the message suggests following the arrow has forced them to bend over, exposing their bum, which would look great if only it were dressed in a pair of G's jeans. Which ad did you think was the smartest? Please let me know in the comment section down below. Also, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop it a like and subscribe to CRAIN, clicking that bell icon to stay notified. Thanks for watching.